If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
To be able to stay clean, get clean, stay clean, and I mean honestly, just to go back maybe 10 years and start over.
To go back 10 years and to start over.
What is your name?
My name Elizabeth.
And where are you from?
Egg Harbor, South Jersey.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you speak a little bit louder?
Egg Harbor, South Jersey.
Sorry, what is your current situation right now?
I'm homeless by choice because I don't want to put my family through the stress of my addiction, which I have actually found out, me not being with them is actually just as stressful. So I'm actually trying to get clean and, get myself together and my life together and go, be with my mom and my family.
What drugs are you currently addicted to?
Crack right now. I'm clean off dope, but
Oh, that's so good. I'm so proud of you. How do you do your drugs?
I smoke.
Paint a picture for us. What was your life like growing up?
Oh wow. So I had a very bad childhood, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And why? What's happened?
My dad was really a piece of shit. Definitely a piece of shit. He just he was narcissistic, didn't know what love was. He put us all through hell. He I mean, I don't even know where to start. He's dead now and I still hate him. And I can't I gotta learn how to forgive him, but I can't.
Did you finish high school?
No, I actually dropped out in 9th grade.
What made you start using drugs?
So when I was 14 years old, my dad actually handed me my first foil of methamphetamine. And like that was like the first bonding, experience I ever had with him, was him teaching me how to smoke meth. So
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Yeah. How does the drugs make you feel?
it makes me feel better. I don't know. I honestly like I just want to. At this point, I just want to get away from it because I know it's like tearing me apart and it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And like my family deserves better. Like my mom is amazing.
Yeah.
She deserves so much better than what I've given her. This past 2-3 years.
Do you still talk to her?
When I'm out here in Kensington, I don't call her. I should because she worries.
Does she know you're out here?
Yeah, I think she does. But I'm gonna go to rehab and I'm gonna call her from rehab.
Yeah.
Do what I can to make things better.
How many bags do you do a day?
Of crack. I mean, as many as I can. It's horrible, right?
How do you survive on these streets?
At this point, I don't know how anymore. I used to think that I was lucky or that I had some sixth sense, but when I look in the mirror, like I don't even know who I see anymore. Someone that's like on their deathbed, pretty much. Someone that isn't surviving. Someone that's dying. And I'm realizing that more and more. And I just like after now losing sight in my eye, like I just.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't want, not over the. I don't want to get hurt because I.
What are your short-term goals?
Short-term goals, just every day, I just wake up and I try to get closer and closer to just going to rehab and, getting my life together.
Do you have any hobbies?
I feel like when you're doing drugs, there's no such thing as hobbies. You don't even watch TV anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really even eat. You don't have a favorite food anymore. It's like, it's just...
You're so pretty, too. You're so pretty. I really want you to get help.
I used to be very pretty.
No, you still are. You are. How did you learn about Kensington?
Through friends, pretty much. I was living in the suburbs, the outskirts of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But yeah, through friends.
And in a 24-hour day of your life, what does it look like?
Me just walking all over the place to get, everything I need to get to be well.
Yeah.
Like, I never get a break. I never.
How do you get your money?
So I was boosting, and I mean, I hustle. Now I pretty much just hustle everything I
Mhm.
can. Like, you can sell, you can get anything in Kensington. You can sell anything in Kensington.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can sell salt to a slug. Like, literally, it's too easy. I'm over boosting. I'm over going to jail.
And what is the scariest thing that happened to you in Kensington?
The scariest thing would be when I went to hang out with someone I thought was my friend, and he actually held me hostage and forced me to do things I didn't want to do. And I barely got away. Like, I didn't think I was going to get away.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. And what was your life like before you started using
Before I started using,
drugs? Yes.
I was a complete soccer mom. That's why I want to go back in time, because I wish I could just have my life back. Now I realize what I lost. That's what they say. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. I guess I always thought I could get it back. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you're using, it's like you're stuck in time. You feel like, time's not going to go by, but it does. And everybody moves on without you and lives without you.
What would you like to tell the world? One thing that you want them to know.
And drugs aren't worth it. That small amount of time that you feel good is not worth wasting your entire life to obtain it. That it's not normal to use drugs and get high, and that's not what you're supposed to do. The reason I think it's normal is because when I was very young, like, that's what I was taught was normal, and I feel like it's impossible to retrain my brain, but I have hope.
Anybody wants to get in touch with you, to give you clothes, to give you advice, to give you anything. If they want to give you anything, is there like an email or anything where you can be reached at? Do you have anything?
They could probably get in touch with you. I'll leave you my contact info, maybe.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm going to push for change.